Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to Des Reacts, and today I have a Lee Evans reaction video for you. And in this one, he's talking about people on Facebook. And I am not a fan of Facebook. I'm not a fan of social media in general, to be honest. I love YouTube. I know YouTube is a social media platform, but I have done since 2005 when it was released. I've always loved YouTube, and it's always been my go-to. But when it comes to the likes of Facebook and like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. I don't mind Twitter. Twitter, I don't mind, but the other ones where it's just all vain that like people will put a photograph on there and then like 3 hours later because they've only got 2 likes and then they get disappointed and they get upset and it's like no one likes my photo and things like that. And like most people on social media don't understand that like there's an algorithm in play that like if you put something up, it doesn't mean to say that if you've got 500 friends it's going to show it to 500 people. It doesn't work like that and things like that. So yeah, it's just Facebook annoys the crap out of me because of that. Like I tell you what annoys me with Facebook, that it's someone's birthday, and in the morning I'll call them up, say, "Oh, happy birthday! I hope you have a nice day." Blah blah blah. A few days later, they're pissed off with me. Why are you pissed off? Oh, you didn't say happy birthday on Facebook. But I don't go on Facebook. Why the fuck am I going to say happy birthday on Facebook if I don't go on Facebook? Yeah, so I'm rambling on there. You came here to watch Lee Evans, guys. Listen, I hope you enjoyed this. If there's any more Lee Evans that you want me to react to, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get round to doing it. But let's get into this. Sorry for rambling.
On Facebook now? Anyone on Facebook? Everyone's on Facebook. You know, so many kids now are talking to each other via their computer. They're forgetting how to have a fucking conversation. Do you know that? You know, in a few years' time, you'll have two kids walk up to each other in the high street and they go like, ah. They're gonna know what the fuck that meant. I don't get Facebook. Would you walk up to somebody in the street and go, would you like to see my pants? Because that's what Facebook is. No one says a word to you all day. They go on that Facebook. They don't care. They go fucking nuts. Hello, my name's Keith. I like polythene bags. Sucking windows.
Sorry. Hello, my name's Keith. Do you know what? Honestly, I love this. With Lee Evans, I haven't seen all of his stuff, but I have been to see him live at the O2, and I think this was it. And no word of a lie, I was probably in stitches at the time, and I loved this. I honestly do.
No one says a word to you all day. They go on that Facebook. They don't care. They go fucking nuts. Hello, my name's Keith. I like polythene bags. Sucking windows. Geese.
Geese.
Sometimes I like to pick my nose and wipe it under the chair. And as you can see by my photograph, my knob is 5'6". You didn't want to...
Sorry, I don't want you to be slow. Sorry. I like geese. Sorry.
You didn't want to... You didn't want to put your face on that photograph? Nah, I'm worried about identity theft. Because everyone's worried about that. Everyone's worried about ID theft now. It seems we've got to prove who we are 24 hours a day. It's like you ever do that thing when you go through the airport at passport control. It's fucking madness. As soon as you hand that bloke your passport, you try and look like your own photograph.
Do you know what? Honestly, it's true. You'll probably notice, like, for a lot of my videos, it's very rare that I'm clean shaven or even like without like a beard like this. But on my passport photo, I had a shave, so I wasn't clean shaven. I just had the stubble. So every time I fly now, I have to shave. I do. I try my hardest. Like I've on my passport photo, like I've got a bit of like my hair's a little bit shorter than this, so I'll cut my hair like probably like 3 or 4 days before flying. Then hopefully by then it's grown to the same length of my passport photo. It's proper fucking weird. I've always done it, and I don't know why, but I have. I've always done it.
Well, go back a few faces. Passport, you try and look like your own photograph. You go like... Well, go back like a few faces you were in just now. Go on, fuck off. It's no wonder. They made us paranoid. They're making us paranoid. For instance, I like watching the news, but you can't watch the news anymore, that shit in your pants. Because everything now is like they've got this breaking news. You know, you'll be sat there eating your tea and they'll have a sound of a jet plane go, breaking news. Fucking hell, I win. Why do they want to shit us up like that? You might as well have the newsreader run across the set, chucking his paper in the air going, ah! That's the same effect. Then they don't tell you what it is. They go, breaking news, join us after the adverts. Wait a minute, if this news is so breaking, why are you going to adverts? That's like a copper knocking on your door at 3 in the morning going, I've got some grave news, I'm afraid. But first this, my hair is so bouncy. Because you're worth it. There's a murderer on the loose. Ooh, Denon. Fuck is that stuff? I think that's
Could you imagine? I have to pause this because if I don't pause it, then my laughter is just going to drown out the entire Lee Evans part.
Bouncy. Because you're worth it. There's a murderer on the loose. Ooh, Denon. Fuck is that stuff? I think that's the noise you make after you've eaten it. Do you know that? Ooh, Denon. Have a whiff on that. That's a bad bacteria coming out, that is. They have 24-hour-a-day news now. It's not 24-hour-a-day news. It's 15 seconds of news repeated over and fucking over and again. You know, watching the news now is like going around your nan's house for tea. It's the same experience, you know? Shall I put the kettle on? Oh, no, I'll put the kettle on. Oh, I know, I'll put the kettle on. Put the fucking kettle on! In our house. I know an older person like that. Experience, you know? Shall I put the kettle on? Oh, no, I'll put the kettle on. Oh, I know, I'll put the kettle on. Put the fucking kettle on! In our house, in one room, we got a TV that works off of an aerial in one room, and in another room, we got one that works off of a satellite. If you walk from one room to the other, you get a repeat of the news. It's like there's a murder on the loose. There's a murder on the loose. Fuck, you got your nan round. There's a murder on the loose.
I loved oh, sorry. I love this man so much. This, do you know what? Honestly, this man never ever fails to make me laugh anytime. And even this, like I said, I went and watched this live. I was there at the O2, which I'm so glad I got to see him before he retired. I'm so glad I got to see him live, and I was there, and I remember this. I remember this sketch, especially the Nen part. But I do. It's just one of them things that will never ever ever go out of fashion with me. If ever I'm feeling down, if ever I need cheering up, I know put Lee Evans on. Lee Evans will always do it. And I'm glad that I haven't seen all of his stuff, so some of them will be first time reactions. But even if I have seen some of his stuff, you're still going to get big laughters out of me. You're still going to get stories out of me from it, even if I've seen it. So yeah, guys, listen, I hope you enjoyed this. I do apologise if my laughter overtook most of the video. I tried to go back anytime it did, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be uploading daily, and until the next one, take it easy. Have a nice day.